Welcome back to Skyrim for Seniors. We're in Riften. We just left the Thieves Guild. We have a fishing job, which is to steal from Tacitus. If I remember correctly, he is the... we have some weight, but that's okay. We can manage that for right now. Well, it says we should go to Understone Teep. I think Tacitus is the helper. It's Smith's helper. She considers himself an idiot. I'm not sure I said that right. She considers himself... Yep, that's who I thought it was.
What do you think you're doing?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Okay, let's use my time machine, go back and start over.
Get away from me!
Okay, got it. Windhelm. This is the second time we're in the Windhelm.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
What happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
Another? This has happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Are the murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
Always sad when someone has to die.
Did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
The divine smile on those who show mercy and charity. Another one. Terrible.
Did you see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Loyal Nords are always welcome here.
This is a shame.
Did you see what happened here?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragon. The Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
I've spoken to the witnesses.
Just like always. Nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again.
There might be more to this if you'll let me help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to your Leaf, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
She is tore up.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? I ain't asking for much. Just a few seconds.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
If it isn't a slave,
Yep, I'm the slayer of the
I
Glenmore
mostly deal
witches.
with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
He's a
Been
true
too long
lord.
since we've had a
He'll
good
come
bandit
around.
raid.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I've heard about these murders.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state. Don't you think?
So
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
I still say you should
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
King Torek.
Torek was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replaced
Terrible
them
shame what happened to those women.
What can you tell me about Windhelm?
Grew up here, cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard thicker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Behind you.
Many, I fear, still...
What do you do for the Jarl?
For Ulfric? Well, nothing official. Known him for years.
We've been soldiers of
He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time.
They have families to feed.
Until next time.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend.
No lollygagging.
Spare a coin.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments. Hands to yourself, sneak thief. Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. These calamitous times bring out the worst people. Don't become the next victim. See Viola Giordino if you spot any suspicious behavior. The plans are coming together swimmingly. I've found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, this city is swollen with contemptuous fools who will be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candle Hearth. Idiot guards showed up just at the wrong moment and I had to turn around just out of stroll. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted winds, minds up in their towers. They only explore the discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantrip shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I am tugged at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and their bunches and fold is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proven to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons worth the effort tonight. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. Tendons and assorted, 17 tendons and assorted liver, 173 fragments of bone for assemblage, approximately 4 buckets full of blood, 6 spoons of marrow, 2 yards of flesh. Stars scrying to the edge of the ice mine, look to the lights where the souls dance, revealing the time when a spark will revive, when the rotted unites under most skillful hands. Translated from Almer text as interpreted by the aliens and first transcribed by Almer provenance and authority unknown. Soon. Okay. Looks like necromancy, I suppose. Looks like necromancy. Somebody is building a body. Mary Shelley, look out. That's got a fine hat in it. Okay, well, no big deal. What do we got here? We got some Nordmead. Well, you'd sort of expect that, although you wouldn't expect it to be left around laying on the floor. You'd expect it to be empty. At least it was when I was younger. And follow up on the clues from I suppose that means get assistance from, what's his name? It's 11:26 a.m. Okay, so it's still...
Lord Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
What do you need, Bard?
Do you know what this amulet is?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets.
Okay,
Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
okay. Can you tell me anything about the butcher?
Oh, have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it, if you want an earful.
Okay. All right, good enough.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Do you know anything about this amulet?
Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
You have yourself a deal, sir.
Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had.
You mentioned a tour?
Indeed I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
I'll take the tour.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
Okay.
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ishgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ishgramor.
Okay.
Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Okay. Well, thank you, Calixto. I appreciate it. See you again soon, son.
the Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of the
Let's see if we can find. Oh, there she is.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. After what happened to those other women,
What can
I'm
you
worried
tell?
about my own safety.
Yes, I understand. What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Why can't the guards help?
They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
Actually, that's a good point, Viola. I'd sort of agree with you on that one. I found this journal in the killer's lair. What do you think of it?
Huh? What's it say?
Well, read it. It sounds like the court mage has been experimenting.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Well, I don't think so. I think it would make more sense to talk to Woundfirth rather than go turn in Woundfirth.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so.
Wow. Okay.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Ah, is that what you do? You're a scary looking guy.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold will never be the
Woundfirth?
same.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I've heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journals and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided, jade, ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
I guess Calixto was wrong.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next. Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
If it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoral witches, how can I assist you, companion?
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers along.
Stay out of trouble, Argonian.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook of the Candlehearth Hall.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
What a waste.
What happened?
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so...
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolton a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gut...
I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
You're in earnest then.
Travel
Okay.
safely. It's dangerous out there.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a messenger.
You did this city a great service by catching that killer. Well done.
Okay, that's it.